What's going on YouTube? It's your boy BGC, aka Bands Go Crazy, and I'm back with another reaction, man. Hey, I got my boy Jamari for the one time. You feel me? If y'all ain't go tap in with the other vids I drop, make sure you go. You know what I'm saying? Go tap in with those after you watch this one, though. You feel me? Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new on the road to 1K. Hold on, my bad. Road to 1K. I got another channel with my boy Dropout Leak. Make sure you go check it out. It's called the Dropout Reacts. We also got another channel on there. I mean, not on there, but over there. It's called the Dropout Smokes, where we just be sitting, chilling, smoking. If you want to, if you fuck with content like that, make sure you go subscribe at that. You feel me? But hey, about to get right into this reaction. Let me know how y'all feel about this type of vids. And if I got anything y'all want me to react to, drop it in the comments. You feel me? Let's do it.
So it has been years at this point since EDP was caught trying to get his cupcake. Sadly, all of my videos about that man have been deleted for the safety of my channel. But that was a huge story when it first broke. I remember the dude behind the catch named Alex Rosen was going around telling people he was going to need X amount of subscribers before he would drop the EDP upload. This is the video that put both him and his channel on the map, and he wanted to make sure that he got his clout from that situation. Now obviously in the end he would botch the operation altogether, and sadly EDP would never face time behind bars. Now with that being said, this story did destroy his life from an economic and social standpoint, so now he kinda has to live in his own personal hell where he cannot afford the Wingstop his heart so desires.
Look at you. I ain't go touch you. Nasty.
I'm also selling my original YouTube plaque.
Now you're probably asking yourself, well, why do you bring up that old situation today? Well, Alex Rosen, who
EDP stands for Eat That Pussy?
I'm also
That's a crazy. I didn't even know what that shit stood for, bro. That's a crazy fucking. Yeah, this nigga's crazy.
selling my original YouTube plaque.
Now you're probably asking yourself, well, why do you bring up that old situation today? Well, Alex Rosen, who did the initial poach on EDP, has continued to basically become the modern day Chris Hansen, documenting hundreds of stings over the last couple of years, with some of these new stings even resulting in convictions, which is great to see.
The police chief here in Port St. Lucie.
New stings even resulting in convictions, which is great to see.
The police chief here in Port St. Lucie tells me there is no question whatsoever that this accused is only off the streets because of the work of this nationwide group called Predator Poachers.
Apparently, predator poachers had the situation already set up. All that remains is for police to arrive and hold Case accountable.
Predator poachers then provided us with the necessary evidence that they had collected on their behalf to effectively make an arrest.
And recently a YouTuber named Pethan came forward and made what has to be one of the worst videos I've ever seen on this platform, period, about this guy Alex, hunting predators for clout. You guys notice how even in the title itself, he's already putting these absolutely diabolical individuals in the victim position, like they're being hunted like some sort of wild animals. Basically, Pethan spends the next 17 minutes here defending PDF files. You know, some people like JPEG, monsters use .webp, and when you think about Ethan, well, he's a PDF man. In all seriousness, he is really arguing for the rights of these absolute creeps falling for these decoy pages. Like, he sees more problem in the idea that this guy Alex is getting clout and getting paid from doing these poaches than he does the actual sickos being disgusting.
So he and his weird little cameraman are just harassing EDP and asking him a bunch of really stupid questions like, why do you do this, man? Do you know that this is bad to do? When ultimately this is all about the
I think he meant defend. Depend EDP.
money that they're
Unless that's right, and I'm just stupid as fuck.
making from this video. As EDP tries to walk away because legally he can, Alex calls the police for seemingly the first time ever with regards to this situation. Guys, come get this guy. Hey, police, come get this guy. I pretended to be a little girl. Yeah, no, a little girl. Yeah, and he said he wanted to have with me. No, not me. The little girl I was pretending to be. Like, what are we doing here?
So he gets extremely hung up on this point about
I mean, regardless, bro, even if he pretending to be a little girl, once you hear that age, bro, you should be going regardless if it's actually a grown ass man behind the camera, bro. It's just the fact that he seen that she was 14 or 13 and still decided to go with it. That's the whole point. Because if it was really a 14 or 13-year-old, now what then? You just gonna be like, oh, since it was real, yeah, now it's okay. No, nigga. It's because of the fact that he went with her. He went with the person and knowing that she was 14, even if it was pretend or not. The nigga knew that the motherfucker was for or 13, whatever the case may be, underage.
About this guy Alex Rosen playing the decoy in these situations where he's trying to lure in a predator. Like, it really pisses this dude off that he's executing that part of his job.
19 years old. I've always wanted to be a police officer. I couldn't do that in Houston, Texas, where I'm from. At 19, you got to be 21 to graduate the academy. At least that's what it was a couple years ago. I don't know now.
He doesn't want to be a cop anymore. He's having way too much fun, trying to be a little boy all day.
Well, I don't take off days. I'll love to work. So luckily, I think catching predators is the funnest thing somebody can do. So it really works out well for me.
So he's so brain broken. He doesn't take off days. He just sits inside on the internet, probably scrolling Twitter all day long, talking to Facebook, pretending to be a minor every day. Unwell. This man is 23 years old and spends all day pretending to be a child on the internet. He said it's the funnest thing I can think of. His Twitter is at @IFightForKids. Come on, dude. What the is this? He was talking to a guy pretending to be a little girl. Not illegal.
This is also a purposeful mispainting of his operation. Pethan is acting like this dude is texting weirdos all day by himself, when in fact he now has a whole team dedicated to acting as decoys. And even if the situation was the way that Pethan presents it, yeah, this guy Alex might be weird or looking for clout, but doesn't the net positive of catching a creep really outweigh him possibly being a little offbeat? Either way, I have to say the part I found funniest in this entire video has to be this next moment.
So, of course, because the predator, hunter, anti-dog whistles are extremely right-wing in nature, he was also on Tim Pool's show, where I think a hunter should be.
Like, what the hell is this dude even talking about? He's saying that calling out PDF files is inherently right-wing? Like, you have to be a conservative to think those absolute immoral acts are wrong. And like most politically charged individuals out there, he does that thing where he tries to come off as morally superior when he's really just a deeply insecure snowflake. He's also the type of dude to somehow make smoking weed look stupid as well. Like, this fucker is in my nightmare blunt rotation for sure. And y'all know back in the day, younger me would have ripped this guy apart for all sorts of personal reasons. But for now, I'll just attack his work.
Nigga Jamar is stupid, bro. But nah, this shit, yeah, nah, like he said, it outweighs the fact that they're posing as the child, because it's the fact that he's seen the age and he just said, yeah, I'm cool with it.
Horrible logic and reasoning.
On the scale of these guys don't consider anything in the metaphysical realm to these are interdimensional beings. Where do your marks fall?
Well,
You see why I can't take Michael Knoll seriously. Immediately, he's like, where do you think on the scale of, like, interdimensional demons do you think these random Facebook you're catching in fucking rural Texas town, do you think that could be alien demons?
I mean, the interviewer, if anything, is trying to possibly humanize them a bit here with some understanding of why they might be this way. But of course, Piss Boy sees this as another personal attack. I mean, if you ask me, anyone interested in violating the innocence of another person, especially a child, does not deserve to move about freely in our society.
Just yesterday in Georgia, we confronted a person who was out on bond for charges, and we just showed up at his house with no messages, no nothing. We just had a phone number associated with an app that we know to be related.
You have an app that gives you Predator's phone number if he uses, and then you found his address that way and then went to his house. Like, what is any of this technology? He won't name anything. He won't say what the app is called.
I mean, it was likely an app like Grindr or some other social connection platform, genius. The dude is already being tried for having illegal shit on his hard drive. You don't think they could find his address? Another thing he likes to do in this video is mention Alex Rosen's appearance over and over again, even insinuating that he is a PDF file himself based on the way he looks.
Because they think that
a little older.
Yeah, they think that I'm mature enough to have a 9-year-old daughter.
And be a, does he look like, I like adult guy who is definitely Only into adults. Thank you for specifying.
Now come on, dude, that is the pot calling the kettle black. To me, you look a lot like those people I see when I go to downtown Austin now, and I think how much you've f***ed up a once great city. Like, honestly, dude, you look like you smell like Subway and bad decisions.
So if I were to look through all of these, there wouldn't be anything that I might be talking to you about?
Should be.
He's just talking to this supposed on his recliner. He's in for tea with Grandpa. Why is he like being so coy? Like, oh, I'm not gonna find anything in there if I look. He's trying to play dumb and lie as if we don't have a stack of papers. What's in the stack of papers? What is the point of what he's doing other than clout?
And you guys notice how he immediately has to
catch a predator. I mean, they went to jail. They got caught. So I mean,
empathy for the person in the
Right.
wrong.
He's such a bitch for posting so fucking rude about this old man after the fact. When if you watch the videos, he's talking to him like it's his literal grandpa. I don't want to have to use the texts against you. Guess I gotta read them now. You know, we all have problems like this. Can you just talk to me? The fuck is wrong with you?
You know, personally, I could not give a f how he approaches his work. He's gotten people convicted in 44 different states, so obviously he's doing something right. Above that, I think the exposure of these
44?
individuals is extremely important. Laws around protected children are not the best. And so if these weirdos can at least be put on the radars of parents and communities, I think that's a really good thing. And yes, I'm sure he wants clout and money so this can continue to be his job. What a crazy fucking concept.
Hunter stuff is really gross. Really.
I'm about to say, like, it's for money, and you know, people would just be like, you know, clout come with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're doing any type of entertainment, you're gonna get clout. Even if like niggas is like not in it for it, in it for it mainly for the money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, entertainment wise, and it's just fun what they do. They like what they do. But like, come on.
Exploitative of people's emotions. Like, this dude probably makes plenty of money off this shit, but he's not paying for therapy. He's not getting these guys into like a housing that's away from like anyone they could do any harm to, that has no internet. He's not doing shit. And
Why is he giving housing to the
and he gets called
What?
a hero for it by hogs like Michael Knoll.
Dude, are you serious? You want him to pay for the therapy for these slimy bastards? To me, these type of people deserve
That's what I'm
absolutely
saying.
no rights.
Therapy,
and let's be clear,
housing.
this guy Alex is doing more on the daily for the good of society than Ethan's ever done playing a political activist online. Arguing for the rights of a PDF file, acting like they deserve humanity. Man, get the f*** out of here.
You know, I think our videos, or at least the intent of them, is to leave no doubt that these people getting exposed and arrested deserve the rest of their life, if not, you know, death in prison.
So what
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I was just about to ask what his like solution
you
is.
mentioned, they're weaker, which might be that they just haven't cultivated habits of virtue,
Right.
or it might be that they just are born with a weaker resistance to these things. Is it just because they're idiots?
Are they idiots? Yeah, I'd say a lot of them are, but you know,
Okay, Michael Knowles is a f***ing idiot. What kind of question is that? Because they're stupid?
Once again,
wait? Does the nigga have the video thumbs down?
yeah, I'd say a lot of them are, but you know,
Okay, Michael Knowles is a f***ing idiot. What kind of...
Yo, that nigga instantly, he didn't even finish that bitch. That nigga instantly, soon as he clicked that hoe, he said, "Oh, it's one of his videos." Bop. Hey, let me hit that like button. He said, "Bop." Like that's crazy. Hey, it's like, that's crazy. Nigga not even finished
Question
the
is
bit at
that-
all. He just said, "Nah, I'm automatically not fucking with it."
once again, he's just riding for the freaks. I mean, he just seems so offended every time they associate a negative characteristic with these vile monsters. Like, can someone please check this dude's hard drive?
How many stings have you done?
oh my gosh. I think close to 600 over the years.
God damn, dude, he basically does nothing. He's lucked out every time he's really caught someone and actually gotten them convicted. Such a grifter.
Predator poachers then provided us with the necessary evidence that they had collected on their behalf to effectively make an arrest.
Now, a couple of people have made videos on this, like my buddy Diesel Patches, and I guess this all made Peethan really angry. So he took to Twitter to express his frustration, where he says,
"Really cute to keep making videos harassing a victim of multiple CSA for calling out the unethical and suspicious practices of a YouTuber wannabe cop. Seriously, f*** all of you. You're defending an actual predator, but you don't care because you want the content. You're sick. If I saw some overpaid hog YouTuber sitting for tea with the man that denounced me, I'd be sick to my stomach. All of you for inserting yourself into something you don't understand. I don't give a shit about your NPC talking points. You don't know what this kind of trauma is like, and you don't give a shit about children or victims. I'm humiliated I even have to talk about this. Getting called a PDF file for months on end has been crippling to my mental health. You all, and I hope you get exactly what you deserve."
"Oh, it looks like Peethan needs to get offline." You know, it's hilarious to me that this guy wants to have opinions on the internet for a living, and then cries and plays the victim when people disagree with his takes. Like, that is just so pussy for a dude who criticizes people all day for things as simple as their political affiliation or even their appearance, where you would think this guy would be like Mr. Body Positivity, but no, the second he doesn't like you, it's you. He's going to call you all kinds of terrible things. And above all of that, he is actually a sympathizer to these sickos, and to me that means he cannot really be trusted.
For
And
real,
let me be
that's what
clear,
I'm
I'm not
saying.
saying that this guy is actually like some sort of freak, but I don't really understand what's exactly going through his brain where he's going to defend making a video
That's
like this.
what I'm saying.
I really
How are you hating that he's catching pedos, bro? Like, what in your right mind says nah, for the count, for the money? Don't catch no. Why are you catching pedos, bro? Stupid. Like, bro, what?
This is not some sort of sick self-report. But y'all let me know what you guys think about Ethan down below. Y'all let me know what you guys think about his little video. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some other terrible YouTube videos out here need to be covered. So I'm out.
Hey man, that was someone. Please stop him. That shit was. Shit was retarded, bro. Cause there's no way he was defending the fact that the nigga is catching these pedos, bro, and getting them locked up for real. Like, how are you mad at that? That's crazy. But hey man, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, man. Road to 1K. Make sure you go tap in with the second channel. I got with my boys Dropout League, Culture Dropout Reacts. DA Dropouts, no spaces, and then space reacts. So the dropouts and then space reacts. You feel me? That's just we be getting active over there. That should be some funny ass shit over there, no cap. But hey, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next reaction. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. It's your boy BGC, aka Bands Go Crazy. And I'm out this thing, man. Guy.